what's good? Enro here, back again with another video. If you're new here, welcome. I just got back from a 2-year break. I know it's been a while. I always wanted to do this, but yeah, finally I found the time. So for today, I just want to keep it casual, and coming from the Productivity Tech series that I started a while back, I just wanted to give an update on my tech essentials, of course, the things that I bring on a daily basis, and yeah, what I use for work, what I use for keeping productive. So, of course, it starts with none other than what's in my pocket. So, I have my camera here as well to show what I have. Okay, so I currently have two phones. So this, on the right-hand side, is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And then on the left-hand side is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So the last time I reviewed a phone was when this came out, the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is a 1TB version. iPhone 15 Pro Max I just got recently. It's also in the 1TB variant. It's really nice. It's in this natural titanium color. I have a clay silicone case on it as well so that it matches, and that's why this phone matches as well. So I got a black leather case. As you know, it's a Sierra blue color, but just to match the case, I also bought a black camera lens protector. So I use this phone mostly for my personal, my work, my Viber, my WhatsApp, my Telegram, it's all on here. This is what I use to do all of my phone calls. My personal Globe postpaid line is here. And also I have a spare GOMO SIM as well. So if you don't know, I was one of the few founding members of GOMO. We launched it in 2020. We call ourselves the OG 5G because we're 5 members, and yeah, it's really one of the fun times of the pandemic because although it was stressful, it was really fun. I headed the brand marketing and partnerships vertical, and yeah, handled the influencers, the marketing campaign, all of that stuff. So I'm really proud to launch GOMO, and yeah, that's why I have a GOMO SIM here as well. So I also have a GOMO SIM here on this other phone. Now, what do I use this other phone for? Basically, when I got my iPhone 15 Pro Max, I was deciding if I were to sell this or keep this, and I told myself I need to take my personal brand seriously. I launched my Talk to Enro brand. So coming from Globe, I made a career shift. I finally joined the family business. So let me know if you want me to talk about that as well. But basically, we're in financial services. I'm bringing all of my expertise and skills and knowledge from the digital marketing side and the transformation side to my family business. And I launched my personal brand, Talk to Enro, to really educate and to guide people fulfill their financial dreams. Everything from budgeting, saving, protecting themselves, all up to investing and growing their wealth. So that's why I launched Talk to Enro, and of course I also have my other personal brands and passion projects like Success in Progress, as you already know. So that's what this phone is for. I wanted to really use this phone to make content, valuable things to share on social media. So if you're into that stuff, please follow me on those social media as well. So how is it so far? So I've had my iPhone 15 Pro Max. I unboxed it around January. So it's been a few months since I had two phones. Basically, I still use the iPhone 15 Pro Max around 90% of the time. I only use the iPhone 13 Pro Max around 10%, maybe to hotspot if there's a bad Wi-Fi connection. But yeah, I'm not really able to utilize content creation yet. So that's why I really wanted to set up my schedule so that I can take it seriously and hold me accountable to that. I want to be able to help people. Sometimes what's obvious to me is surprising to other people, and it can be valuable. So whether that's tips on productivity, technology, what to do with their phones, their laptops, fixing issues, being more productive, all of these things, I wanted to, just share the knowledge. So, starting with what's in my pocket, These are the two phones that I have, iPhone 15 Pro Max and iPhone 13 Pro Max, both in the 1 TB versions. So I will set it aside over here. And next, of course, is my work bag. This is what I bring to work every single day. This is a really nice bag. It's personalized. It's from a brand called Tumi. So if you're familiar with the brand, you know that they're known for their ballistic nylon material. And look at this. I mean, later on you'll see I have a lot of stuff inside, but it's very slim. It's hefty because of all of the things that I have inside, but it's very slim. I took out the strap just because I wanted to hold it by the handles, and if I had the strap, it would be dangling. But yeah, a really nice bag. Got it as a gift, and I just personalized it at the store for free. So the main workhorse that we have here is this laptop. It's gigantic, it's really heavy. It's what makes this laptop bag hefty. So this is the 16-inch MacBook Pro. It's with the M1 Pro processor. This is the first M1 Pro, M1 Max laptop. I bought it in 2022, but it is a 2021 model. It's really the first of its kind, as I recall, because the M1 chips were really revolutionary. It changed the game in terms of performance, in terms of heat management, in terms of battery life and efficiency, and all of these good stuff. So I wanted to really invest in a device that will allow me to do my work very, very well, very, very effectively and efficiently. So this laptop I use for all of my PowerPoint presentations, Microsoft Office, all of my Zoom calls, and all of the work basically. And I upgraded the storage so that I can, make use of the laptop without any external hard drive. Now, you might ask why I didn't just get a MacBook Air. And to be honest, it was more of a psychological trick for me, wherein if I invested in something that was pretty expensive, I would use it more than what I intended to use it for. So what do I mean by that? It was intended to make YouTube videos, to make more content. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make a lot of those the past 2 years, as you know. But yeah, I use it for work. So at least, it was also used well. So I was able to maximize this laptop. It's a 16-inch screen. It's XDR, 120 hertz refresh rate. The battery life is spectacular. When I go out, I don't need to keep charging. And for me, that's a great benefit. I do use this for recreation as well. Let's say watching Netflix, watching YouTube. The screen looks really, really nice. And the speakers are surround sound speakers as well. It's really great. Maybe I can open it up and show you in this camera view. So this is how it looks like. Maybe I can show you guys as well here. So yeah, my wallpaper is of course success in progress. Success is the journey, not a destination. So that is my laptop. So this is my main workhorse, the MacBook Pro 16 inches, M1 Pro. So maybe I'll set it aside here as well. Okay, so next up in the bag is my iPad. So this is an iPad Pro. This is in the M1 chip as well. I just have a lot of M1 chips. I actually even have a Mac Mini in the office. It's also an M1, so that's how revolutionary M1 is, and that's how much conviction I had in the chip itself. Buying all of these gadgets, I know it is an investment, but I'm sure it will last me for years to come. I mean, it's 2024 and I don't see these devices slowing down. So invest wisely. So this is the iPad Pro. I believe it's the 3rd generation with the M1 chip. So I have a Magic Keyboard as well. Over the Magic Keyboard, I have a carbon fiber skin, and of course, the Ramper sticker. You know, it's a bull, and it says invest, 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 to remind me to have the right money habits and to always keep investing, not just my money, but investing in myself as well. So isn't that a good message? So let me open it. So this is my iPad Pro. Now you might be wondering, okay, he has two phones, he has a laptop as well, which is gigantic. Why does he need an iPad? To be honest, it was an experiment at first, but I ended up loving this iPad. This is for me not a consumption device, this is a creation device. So other people buy their iPads to, you know, sketch, or some of them they buy it to watch YouTube videos or Netflix. For me, I use it to journal and to do my emails. You know why? Because this combo, the iPad Pro with the Magic Keyboard, is the best typing experience. And let me show you why. That's why. That's how thin it is. When I type on this thing, my wrists are basically on the table itself. It's so flat, and that is such a wonderful typing experience for me. With this MacBook Pro, my wrists have to adjust to how thick the device is that it gets uncomfortable. But with this iPad Pro, look how thin it is. It's just, look at that. It's so thin, right? So I can email here endlessly. I can really journal endlessly. I've been journaling since January 1, 2021. So I've essentially written 1,000 plus blog posts. But of course, you can read it. It's a personal journal. So yeah, I love this. It is very portable. Sometimes I just bring this to the coffee shop, not even my laptop, because as you know, in Starbucks, the tables, the circle tables are very small. But this iPad is perfect for those tables. And I love it because I also bought this in Wi-Fi plus cellular version. Now, why did I do that? I know you can just hotspot to your phone and whatnot, but that has a bit of latency and that will take from the battery of your phones. So with this iPad, you can just basically put in a SIM and you're connected to the internet. So why don't we do that now? I recently bought another Gomo SIM. So this is not a paid promotion, but because I'm an advocate of Gomo and I love the Gomo brand, of course, I made it, basically. So now we will put this SIM in my iPad. So this is how the SIM looks like. It's still the same design as when we designed it back in 2020. I love it. We got our SIM ejector tool here. So we just press it. We got it out, and yeah, it's the correct size. The smallest one. There, now it's installed and I can just register my SIM and get going, be connected to the internet. So this is the iPad Pro with Magic Keyboard. I know I don't have the Apple Pencil. That's mainly because I don't use it for sketching or even writing. I really just use the keyboard. Okay, so what else do I have in my laptop bag? Here on the right-hand side, of course, I have my AirPods Pro 2s. I love this upgrade. I had the AirPods Pro 1s, the original ones. If you haven't watched that video, I talked about how I purchased it for just more than 100 pesos, and that was basically because of my credit card promos. So, if you're looking for a Union Bank credit card with no annual fees, please click the link in the description box below. I got you. So this is the AirPods Pro 2s. I had the first one, as I said, and this is how it looks like. I love these AirPods because the sound quality is just really good. They were able to even improve the noise cancelling functions. And compared to the first one, you actually didn't have volume controls on the stems. So now you have volume controls. All you need to do is just swipe on the stems, swipe down or swipe up. In terms of the other features, there's also adaptive listening, the usual spatial audio. And yeah, I just love that it's USB-C, so I don't need to carry another lightning cable. Although I know my iPhone 13 Pro Max still uses the lightning cable. Good thing is, the battery life of this is very, very good. Even better than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the processor, maybe it's the camera. I have a feeling it's really the camera, because when I shoot with my iPhone 15 Pro Max, it gets pretty hot, it gets pretty heated. So this is the AirPods Pro 2s. Okay, put that here. What else do we have in our bag? The same pocket. Oh, okay. This is a power bank, but it's not like any other power bank. This is a MagSafe power bank. So the usual power bank, you can charge your devices with a cable. You can do that with this as well. But because it's MagSafe, all you need to do, if you have a MagSafe compatible iPhone, I believe that's iPhone 12 and above, you can just attach it to the back of your phone, and then it should start charging. So this one, I believe, is 20,000 milliamperes. So it's a few charging cycles. So it's really good for all of my devices, basically. And it also doubles as a stand. So this is how it looks like. There, you can stand it in portrait mode or even in landscape mode as well. So it's very convenient, but I actually don't use it as a stand. I just use it as a power bank for backup. But yeah, I also love the standby mode of Apple, which happens if you're in landscape mode and you're charging. So whether it's wireless or wired, standby mode works. So that is the Ugreen power bank. And in the left hand side, as you can see here, I also do presentations. I talk about personal finance, financial fundamentals, things of that nature. I do those presentations for companies, even for friends, for family as well. So I always have a connector in hand. So this is for my iPad because it doesn't have, of course, an HDMI port. It only has USB-C. But just in case there are projectors that still just use VGA, I still have it here for my laptop as well. And then I have my pens, I have a notebook, I have shades, and of course, with the discussion of making presentations, I also have a clicker here. This one is by Logitech. And of course, I have my AirTag. So very, very important, just in case you misplace your bag, someone got it, or you left it somewhere. You can have notifications from your Find My application, and it will just notify you if, let's say, you left your laptop, bag, or whatever item it can be. My other AirTag is actually in my car, just in case, if you don't know where you parked, or you're bringing it for service and you want to make sure that it just stays in the shop, stuff like that. And yeah, I believe I have a Swiss knife here. Yeah, so it's also a blue Swiss knife. Actually never had to use this because I have another one here at home, but just to be safe, it's always here in my laptop bag, which I bring every day. Inside, I also have my notebook. I won't bring that out anymore. And just for safety, I also have hygienic stuff here like alcohol, contact lens solution, some band-aids, some medicine as well. So yeah, I think that's everything in my bag. Now, where do we go from here? I think this is basically what I carry on a daily basis, but I also have other tech essentials, especially like cameras. So here I'm shooting on a Sony ZV-1. I had this ever since 2021. We use it for the office as well, for our marketing videos, YouTube videos, and whatnot. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go to Ramper Financials. There we talk about personal finance, insurance, how to protect yourself, basic concepts, and yeah, I think our videos are well loved. We have almost 200,000 subscribers there. So if you're into that, please check out our YouTube channel at Ramper Financials. If you're not into videos, we also have social media like in Facebook, TikTok, and whatnot. So that's the Sony ZV-1. I also have over here the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So this is my most recent purchase, and basically I wanted to use it for vlogging, for traveling, and now I'm using it as an overhead shot over this table to see all of my stuff. And yeah, I'm liking the view. And I also have other cameras that I don't get to use as much aside from traveling. So I have an Insta360 Go 2. I know there's a Go 3 already, but for me it was a innovative product. You know, I really love technology and innovation. It's a really small camera. So if you're interested to see footage from that, I'll maybe overlay it here. Yeah, and it's just a lot of fun because it's such a small camera, but the quality is really nice as long as you have good lighting. And then lastly, I also have a DJI drone. I believe it's the Air 2S. I was gifted that drone back in 2022 and I used it less than 5 times. So as much as possible, I still want to make use out of that drone. I've used it for real estate videography, for shooting the Makati skyline for videos, and things of that nature. So if you want me to review those products, please let me know, comment down below as well. I think this is where I'll end the video. It's been lengthy already, but hopefully I got to show you all of my daily essentials, especially when it comes to tech. Maybe I can shoot a day in the life. Maybe I can show you what I do for work. If you're interested in that, please comment down below. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to motivate me to make more videos, please comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel down below. Hit that notification bell as well if you want to be updated on my latest videos. Before I shot this video, I watched all of my recent videos and even my old videos, and I always go back to this quote, and I want to keep that tradition. And that quote goes like this: success is the journey, not a destination. So that's it for today. I love you guys. Cheers.